More lightning. It's always more lightning. You at least are not deadly, so I can fight you fairly easily. Hey, missing every shot? Like, oh, you gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. My boys need me. How high up is he? Hit him, please. It only took 800 billion throws. He's dead. Once he goes down, like, there's nothing he can do. He's just gonna get dogpiled. Sometimes they just do not want to fall down. This floor is called Time Killer. If you walk into this floor with yellows, you can't lose. But you do lose your sanity. And that's the big issue. I definitely don't have enough yellows to do everything that I'm going to need to do. I mean, maybe. But at the same time, the snitch bugs are still going to cause me issues. There's a marble that doesn't take much at all to carry. Star, which shouldn't be too bad. Just gonna ignore you, that's fine. Okay, you took Olimar, which is a little rude. You threw him to the ground. It's a piece of trash. They're just so tanky. Okay, we're fine. Just look at this room. Did that guy just flip over instantly? Oh, that's... Oh. Sometimes you'll knock the bug over, and it will flip back over instantly, and I don't know why. I've seen it happen a handful of times, and it's awful every time. Red's dead. Red lives. Oh my god, stop it! They immediately go attack everything else afterwards for no reason. Please stop. You must understand. It's a dangerous town to be in today. How is this not landing on top? You telling me none of these landed on top? Okay, that's done with. Just grab the star and leave. Just leave with the star. Of course, they're going like the worst way. You need to... It's fine. We got him down. I was about to just bitter. You know what? I don't care. Bitter it. Bitter it all. In this nightmare. Remember when I said I don't like lust for blood for any reason? I'll need to kill random people for no reason? No, they're all dying. Taking my lads from me. Death is the only answer. I do have both captains. Good job. We'll take that. And hear me out. There are no survivors here. Only death. Okay, I can leave. I can leave now. That was an awful room. It wasn't even particularly deadly. And the only reason it was deadly was because mostly my own mistakes. That shouldn't be a surprise to anybody at this point. But man... You know what you were doing. Okay. No, I've seen the Time Waster room. The Time Waster room is the beetles, both kinds of whatchamacallit, what are they called? The snitch bug things, both kinds of snitch bugs. And then also the jellyfish. Because the jellyfish take forever. And also it's 100 walls in a row. I went to some dumb... This is a rest floor, but it's covered in bugs, and I hate it. There was one floor that was like 8 of the dark walls in a row with that loadout of enemies. And I didn't understand, like, I don't know what I did to hurt that man. The man who made that mod. Why? What did I do? Can't do anything about the butterflies, really. Oh, that guy had a treasure in him. I 100% would have ignored that. I know the thing. Like, the treasure gauge is beeping rapidly. I'm just ignoring it. Like, it always beeps. That's just what it does. No reason to worry about it. Like, oh, wait a second. No, I should probably pay attention to that. Stop plucking, please. Stop plucking. Please. Please stop plucking. He wouldn't stop. Like, I didn't want the bug. The spider. The spider was gonna do me the dirty. Why are people grabbing onto that? Why is anyone grabbing onto anything? We are currently plucking. You should focus entirely on the plucks. The plucknitude. We'll just grab this stuff and leave. You know what? I'm not even gonna kill that guy. These Mamutas or whatever they're called, they can live. Unless there's another treasure, then I have to kill them all. Ah, the pencil sharpener. Brute knuckles. Replicate a humanoid fist I'd love much like it wants to lay in my junk hold. A rocket punch. That is all the treasures. Leave you guys here, and I'm gonna go see if there was a, was it a royal candy pop bud? I'm just curious if I could hit that butterfly. If there was a royal candy pop blood, we could get our guys back up to 100, but there isn't. I can only work with what I've got. Not the end yet, but definitely issues. Definitely issues. He's dead, didn't shoot. Good. That could have ended poorly. Specifically because he's got the homing bullets. Get him, boys. Okay, he's dead. There is water in the way, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. I have plenty of blues and bulbmen to work with. Even more now. No treasures in sight just yet. Will you? You will. Good, thanks. I was like, is he gonna break that for me? I think he might. Bring him home. It's fine. I want him to turn around. Do you think I can get him to turn around? If he turns around like that, then I can sneak up behind him, quickly beat him in the bushes. Okay, not bad. There's a third one, though. There sure are a lot of these guys. It occurs to me, Olmar, why is Olmar nearly dead? I know he took one for the team a couple times. He's near the water. I don't have the angle on this camera or anything. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. And by that I mean it wasn't worth trying to fight him. Nothing. I think the blues. Is there a buried treasure up here? No, there's just a whole bunch of regular treasures here. Guys are way too short to do that. See, I don't want to do top-down camera too often, because I like getting nice and personal. On the other hand, I do need to, see. Fight him to death. He's sliding away. He's very tricky. Okay, you're also dead. I have to get these idiots across this little gap. Well, you know what? It worked. It worked. I wonder if there's any more treasure in here. There could be a treasure across the gap over here. It's possible. I could get whites over there. I would hope that there's not. We'll do a little see. Keep dismissing people. It doesn't look like there's a treasure over here. That's good. No beetles or anything? Where was the first exit? It might be more advantageous to just rerun the first level of this cave over and over. For bitter sprays, instead of just farming them. If I even do need, just thinking the future, if I need to farm bitter sprays, I could probably just farm the first level of this cave. So long as I can leave at a timely pace. I think I abandoned all Pikmin when I leave the cave early. So I try not to do that. Again, I always press the wrong button first. Let's go with Louis. I say as a rock almost takes out my captains. I'm gonna go with Louis because he is a little more healthy at the moment. Okay, you're down. So many rocks from the sky. Be very careful that I'm paying attention that they don't hit me. Speaking of which, see, my eyes are on my crew. My crew and its current composition are very important, considering. Contrast it. I threw one into his mouth. None of these guys had treasures. I was just assuming one of them did. There is another guy over here. So maybe one of them over here has a treasure. A lot of small ones. And you know, it's definitely gonna be this guy and the treasure next to him. We just play it cool. Play it cool. More important we hit him than the little guys at the moment. Little guys can't kill nearly as many. He also didn't drop a treasure. All right, is there really only the one treasure? Maybe a buried one over here? Yeah, it's looking like a buried one over here. Okay. I'm trying not to use the C stick to control them because I keep getting in trouble when that happens. It's the yo-yo. That, I think, is everything. Spouse alert. Quick, spouse alert. No treasures at all over here. Interesting. There is an exit geyser if I need to leave. I'm gonna be... Is this gonna get me to 9K? No, not quite. Treasures in this one aren't worth nearly as much as other ones, I think. And we haven't been... There's not Pokeballs or anything. Oh, yeah, I know what the level this is. Oh, no. I know what level this is. I forgot about this. This wasn't, this was like a jellyfish cave last time. No longer the case. You know what? I am going to take Olimar with me. They should be fine there. The issue is that the queen is, well, popping babies. Popping tons of babies. You want to punch them. Definitely want to punch them. Main issue being that the babies, I think, can guarantee a kill on your captain. Not your captains, but your lads. Just because they finish their eat animation before they die. Like, you can do the damage, the lethal damage to them, but they will still do the kill anyway. There's a couple enemies that do that. Those dumb, like, leech guys or whatever they are. Not leeches. The guys with tulips, they do that too. You can kill them, and they'll start their attack animation on, like, the last frame of their life, and they will still kill your guys. We really just cannot afford to do this. Hey, can I, like, stun you a little bit? Okay, that worked out pretty well. Just so long as I kill them the second they come out. You dropping rocks? Sometimes she drops rocks, and I'm not sure what incarnation of that is. Okay, this is working out pretty well, actually. Just so long as I don't And don't let it go too long and lose all of my guys. Be fine. I definitely have made it here before and wiped in terms of running out of Pikmin. Do you guys just run directly up into there? They did. Sometimes the Pikmin are just a little overzealous. If they could just calm down and we could all have a nice chat about this, we'd be much better off. Queen is dead. We got the stinky shoes. Give shoe. Ah, golly, there's a shoe. Overloading, approaching outer stink limits. Stitch must be emanating from this shoe. Oh, no. See, the reason you go fast is because you just want to get away from it as quickly as possible. We don't have enough. That's fine. Well, did we even need? No, yeah, we needed blues for the chess piece cave. I was trying to think, have we used everyone here? For the most part, we have. Say no lies were detected in terms of who was important here. Reds, we didn't have to fight any fiery. I think reds are really only important when we had to fight the fiery guys. Because the geysers, I think you can still destroy even without reds. And technically you could do everything without yellows, but that's a little insta-kill-ish. So maybe not worth it. It's perfect for the boots I'm making. Just coincidentally, I'm building my own man in this ship over here. It's a little weird. The ship has, you know, hands and feet and space suit. It's got all kinds of things in there. We did hit 9K, nowhere near 10. But that debt is as good as paid when we go to the next cave in the Awakening Woods tomorrow. How much were the shoes worth? 10 losses isn't bad. Most of those were from poison on the first floor from beetles. Shoes were 100. That thirst quencher, man. The thirst quencher was just so expensive. Everything else pales in comparison. %90 of the debt recovered. Congratulations, nearly there. I think there might be another email about that. Hey, look at that timing. We got into the cave with 11 seconds left. Perfect. Obviously, we don't have time to get berries or anything, but I'm okay with that. We're making good progress. It's a shame that not much ever happened over there in the impact site. I was excited for it. But the caves definitely... caves lived up to their expectations. Dragonfly men, never again, please. We need to go to... I wonder if I should just go to the Perplexing Pool. Because I think the boss from Pikmin 1, like the secret one, is there. Wait a second. There's a giant egg. Doesn't that turn into something else? The Smoky Prog. It's been a while since I played Pikmin 1, and I always kill the Smoky Prog. Doesn't it turn into something else if you show up later? Because you have to get there before day 13, I think. 3K today. Pretty good. I don't remember. Everything but blues went up. Oh, no, wait. Blues went up. Reds went down. I was reading that backwards. Oh, my poor lads. 8 to electricity, 1 to explosion. No one's died to sunset or fire yet. A real shame. 80 souls lost. Soon to be promoted manager. Only a little bit of the debt remains. He hasn't even had to move under the bridge yet. We're really plowing through it. Like, I'm pretty sure he hasn't He hasn't moved under the bridge or sold his house or anything. So he's having a great time. I've only been gone for 9 days and the debt's almost finished. Let's go take a peek at some of this stuff real quick. The Frigid series. Okay, we just had the Frigid series, nothing else. Alright. Let's see, what all did we get? Anything? We did get the Charizard, hold on. Dragon Deity. Another time or place, I feel like this would have been worth far more than the first appraisal the ship gave it. Yeah, it's worth a whole 10 Pokos. Okay, but let's do a little, I'm not gonna say theory crafting, but we'll do some calculations. This playing card is worth 10 Pokos. 100 Pokos is a year's salary. So this card is worth 10% of your yearly salary. That's pretty good. That's over, it's like a month and a half of your salary. A month and like 20% of another month. That's a lot for a playing card. Have we looked at the other playing card yet? I know there's like a regular playing card. We have. And it's worth 140. Why is this one worth so much more? Good question. What about the thirst activator? Why? It's not a pickle lid, it's treetop something. What is this? I mean, it looks like a pickle lid. That's the it's not like a soda or something, because it's too shallow. Usually drinks have a thicker top. I think Snapple has like a thin one. When I gaze at this puzzling pattern, I have a vision of nature. At first, I thought this plant's ecosystem was an alien and unnatural, but now I've learned to fully appreciate its beauty. However, it still can't compare to the stunning natural landscape of Pocket. I hope I could soon return home. Probably not, my man. Probably not.